Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie. For those of you who just joined in, I do makeup and personal style videos here on YouTube. If you reach the end of this video and you like the content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So for today's video, I would like to do a bridal makeup tutorial, and I would like to share with you also some tips and things you can expect on your wedding day. So if you are one of those who are looking to cut down on some costs for your wedding day and you're confident enough to do your own makeup, then this video is for you. So are you ready? I'm so excited. Let's start. So the very first thing that I would like to share with you is tip number 1. Prep your skin for the wedding day. So when you have time, let's say you have a year to prepare or a few months, make sure to prepare your skin by putting on moisturizer and toner daily. I'm not a derma girl, so I hardly do any facials even when I was younger. But what I really had was a good skin routine that really prepped my skin. So kahit anong makeup ilagay ko, absorb well or nagsistay siya talaga sa skin kasi maganda na yung base, maganda yung skin routine na ginagawa ko. And of course, I have already shared this before, and this is what I normally use. So, as we go, I'm going to apply makeup na ha. So, I really intentionally did not put on moisturizer prior so that you can see what I just do. And this is it. You can also put on face masks. You can also prep your skin by just really hydrating yourself well, because water can really do a lot with our bodies. Not only will it help us with our diet, it will also help with our skin. So another thing that I will be applying today is a lip balm. This has replaced my balm. This is the Perfect Kiss by Vice Cosmetics. Kasi ang ganda niya talaga sa labi. I love how it really soothes and it softens my lips. So after moisturizer, I will be applying primer. So for the day, you really have to choose like which one really works best for your skin. Aqua Grip is actually a really good choice, but since I've only used this for about a few months only, I will just have to use the baby skin one for now. So why did I do that? It's because I want to choose the right products for the day of my wedding. I want to be able to use the ones na tried and tested ko na, tapos yung talagang hindi ako bibigayan on the day. So, pero maganda rin yung Aqua Grip, and I think okay din siya on the skin kapag mga malalaking events yung pupuntahan mo. So, you really have to choose your base well, because this will dictate the life of your makeup for the whole event. Tip number 2 is find out what to do with your hair. Okay, I'm not a hairstylist. So if, let's say it's my wedding, the very person that I will have to hire is a hairstylist who can do my hair for my wedding day, because definitely I just cannot. So you have to gauge your strength also. If let's say you can do your hair without any problems, then by all means do your hair on the day. But for those of you na talagang medyo hindi pa kayo gamay sa mga buhok ninyo like I am, I suggest get a hairstylist. Also, it's good to note that if you're going to color your hair for the wedding, make sure to do it weeks, months prior to doing it a few weeks before the wedding day, so that you can really test which color will look good on you. Third tip is practice, practice, practice. If you have like a year or a few months to prepare, make sure that you try out the look that you would like for the wedding day like a few months before. And then do a wear test, like put it on and then wear it for the entire day para malaman mo talaga kung alin ang mga products na will work really well for the wedding day, na hindi ka talaga huhulas pagkatapos na ng event, or baka wala na yung makeup mo, nasa church ka pa lang. You really have to test it, lalo na kung ikaw lang ang gagawa nito. Actually, okay to kasi matetest mo ano talaga yung products na gamay na ng skin mo at hindi ka mabibigo on the day. And so now I will be applying concealer on my eyes to prep our eyes for this tutorial. Of course, because this is the most favorite tool that I have for concealer, I will use this one. Just so it spreads evenly on my eyes, as this is the only base that I will be applying. Next, I will be applying eyeshadow, and of course, let's say this is my wedding day, I will be using the best ones that I have in my collection, which is the Naked palette and also the Juvia's Place eyeshadow. So, syempre, kailangan talaga yung gamitin mong eye makeup ay yung sigurado ka na magtatagal. And yung Juvia's Place and also this Naked one, ito yung talagang subok ko na sa eyes. Hindi talaga sila madaling mabura. Let me just zoom in so I can show you how I apply the eyeshadow. So I am going to apply from the Naked palette the Naked eyeshadow over here. So let me just put this on here. So with eyeshadow, if you are like me, na ito yung hindi mo masyadong gamay na skill, make sure to just apply like just enough, or try to copy some looks that you see online so that magawa mo talaga na maganda siya on the day and hindi siya mag-aagaw ng parang agaw eksena sa makeup mo on your wedding day. Parang if hindi mo talaga kaya gawin na sobrang ganda like how others would do it, just make it simple. Huwag mo masyadong pahirapan yung sarili mo, kumbaga. So, okay, the base is there. Next, I will be applying this color over here. It's called Sin. And then, just from the inside, going out. I will try my best not to really accentuate the eye right now so that we can create two looks with this, like a really nice pink lip or a bold lip after. See what I mean about the eyes? Pag nasobrahan mo, yun na nga eh, parang ang hirap niya i-remedy. But, like this one, nasobrahan ko siya. But it's okay. I'll find a way. Maybe I can do this. Like, spread it out here. Alright. And the next is some depth. So I'll be applying this one, the color Buck. I am just applying this over here to just create some nice depth on my eyelids. But it's not going to be a lot. And then I'm going to use this shade, the Half Baked. Looks like I won't be able to use my Juvia's Place now kasi parang enough na yung gusto kong eye makeup with this one. With just Half Baked, I'm gonna go again inside. Most of the time, I really choose gold on my eyelids because I feel like this is the one that really complements my skin tone. And then to blend, like I always do with my eye makeup, is to blend everything. For the brow bone, let me just mix Sin and Half Baked. Let's see what happens. Just very light strokes on the eyes. So it just has like a nice reflection. It works like a highlighter, right? So it's just really subtle, like almost there's nothing, but you know that there's something going on in the eyes. So next is eyeliner, and I will be using the Maybelline Line Tattoo Kohl or pencil eyeliner in brown. I chose this eyeliner because it's not super harsh on the eyes, and then also this is the one that will last a long time. The BYS eyeliners that I have, they will eventually like mabubura sila. It's not the type na long lasting, but this one, it's long lasting. So yes, because you will do a lot of crying, a lot of teary-eyed moments on your wedding day, you do have to put on an eyeliner that will nakakayanin yung mga iyak-iyak natin on the day. So I'm gonna start just applying here. And then just a little bit. And then on the other side. I've been seeing trends that they don't completely line the eyes, so I'm gonna try that today. Well, depends what it will look like after. And also the good thing about this is that this is the type of eyeliner that you can smudge and control with a brush. Let me just get my brush. So with this angled brush, let me just I want I want it deeper. Let me just add a little bit more color. Again, that's why you need to practice. So that when you apply the eyeliner on your eyes, maganda siya on the day. Like me, this is one thing that I always mess up is the eyeliner. So next is mascara. I will be using my Nishido Waterproof Lengthen Curl Mascara, but I'm also applying the base again. So yeah, of course, when you're gonna get married, you need to apply mascara that is waterproof. Again, with all the waterworks that's gonna happen during the day, all those tears of joy, you need a mascara that will not budge or clump or suddenly fall off your lashes. So, oh yeah, another tip is if you're going to use falsies on the day, yes, you do have to practice putting that on. Because me, when I got married, I did not opt for falsies because I knew myself I will cry. So yeah, I knew myself too well to put on lashes on the day when I'm also really not used to putting on lashes. Kaya it's just my natural lashes on the day. We're almost done with the eyes. And then for like the under eye eyeshadow, I'm just gonna apply again with this color, Buck. Just underneath. Some nice and almost natural color under the eye is good. And then also a brightener for the under eyes. There. Next is the eyebrows. So we're just gonna groom it. So I usually use a pencil. If you've seen my other videos, you will find that this is the only one that I really use for my eyebrows. So just a little bit, I just shade and do feathery strokes. I remember doing the Vice Cosmetics video. That was actually the third shoot or shooting day that I finally got that right, because the other video that I shot, my eyebrows were so badly what do you call that? It was so badly done that this one was thicker than the other. So this is also one thing that I really need to really practice. It's using the eyebrow pencil. Or maybe I should change brand, or maybe not brand, or I should change the mode or the kind of eyebrow material that I normally use. But since I've been using this for years, I feel like I work best with this. But I have to make sure that whenever I apply this, it's dapat pantay siya. This is the one that I really overdo. So I really have to be careful. And again with my high points, I make sure that I shape it really nicely and well. Yes, okay. It's good so far. Pantay ba? Yeah. Finally done with the eyes. Tip number 4 is choose the right base. So yes, I cannot stress that enough, because it's really your foundation that will last a long time. If your foundation is good, then the entire event, you are going to be okay with your makeup. So I have several here that we can actually choose from. So the Estee Lauder and the Maybelline ones. So like a high end and then a low end. These two will definitely do the work. But for me, The Estee Lauder one is so good. Even if you apply a very little amount, it will last you the entire day. Yes, and I've worn this in a play place of all places with my daughter running around this play place, and I was just technically there, just going around looking out for her. And that entire how many hours, my makeup was just intact. I did not even retouch. So this is the one that will do the work, and it will control your oils, especially for skin with like me, who's very oily. I need something that will last me the entire night, and this is the one. And this is the one we'll be applying today. And of course, the best way to apply this is always with a sponge. Like, in my opinion, wedding makeup, I feel like the sponge will do very well. I like putting my foundation on top of my hand. I shouldn't be doing this because it can absorb the product. So I will just dadamihan ko na lang para lang hindi talaga totally makuha ng kamay ko. I will evenly apply it on my skin. And I am really not kidding about this foundation. I would put like a very little amount. Let's say if I'm just gonna go out and meet friends, konti lang ilalagay ko, pero mattified yung skin, maganda yung coverage niya, hindi pa madaling humulas. Kaya, super galing. I really love it. This is the foundation of choice for me. So yes, you really have to choose the best foundation for you on the day. Para hindi mo siya intindihin. Like what I did in that play place. I did not think about my makeup the entire time. Okay? Let me just even out my foundation, and then I'm gonna move on to concealer. Next is concealer, and with this product, you really need to be careful because sometimes in our desire to really brighten this area, baka magkaroon ka ng raccoon face in the process. Kaya you really need to find a concealer that will just brighten your under eyes. Oh, another tip that I forgot to say about the foundation. I used to have this foundation that really made my skin like all over dewy. So it really depends on you. Like, if you want to use a very dewy finish, just be sure that it really, like, it will look good on your skin. And if you're yung talagang ready ka, kasi kapag masyado namang dewy and then later on magiging oily talaga yung skin mo during the day, baka sumobrang oil naman yun sa face mo. So I suggest use a matte foundation so that it can really last long and you will not risk having too oily skin on your pictures, because you will have the tendency to forget to touch up. Lalo na ikaw lang ang gumawa ng makeup mo, malilimutan mo mag-touch up sometimes talaga. So maybe you can ask one of your bridesmaids or your maid of honor to remind you to touch up your makeup. Kasi talaga, malilimutan at malilimutan mo siya gawin. Itong concealer na to, subok ko na siya as a brightener on my under eye kasi hindi siya gumagalaw. It will stay that way and it will really last on my skin. So you should be able to find a concealer that does the same for you. Another tip for the foundation and the concealer, no matter how good they are, you will sweat on the day. So just make sure that you take time to reapply makeup if needed, or just do touch-ups or blot out the excess sweat on your face so that your skin will not be so sweaty or humuhula sa pictures. Remember, pictures will be forever for your wedding, so make sure that when you take them, flawless ka. So next on this fourth tip is contour. Okay, this one I did not have on my wedding day. I did not have, like, I don't remember my makeup artist putting on any contour on my face. Hindi pa uso nung 2009 when I got married. Oh, at the time, yeah, we do have bronzers, and maybe he did put a little bit on my skin, but I really don't remember. But today we will apply some because, hey, this generation's bride, you have the contour now, and the contour can really be a good, like, definition on the face, because on camera, the shadows that it creates will just create that nice chiseled or like really nice shadow on your face, like a natural shadow on your face. Just a little bit, di ko dadamihan din, ha? Hindi ko dadamihan. And this time, I'm applying before powder. And also, another tip is that don't overdo the contour naman. Like, yung sobrang dilim or yung sobrang mukha ng muddy, talagang apply enough lang, enough. Not super dami. Kasi pag sobrang dami naman, kita rin sa camera. It's really a good balance. So that's why you need to know how to apply all of these even before the day. May nabasa ako na um, may nag-practice ng iba, let's say, for the eyeliner. Yung pinag-practicean mo liquid, pero on the day, ginamit mo pencil. So, nanibago ka tuloy. So, kailangan talaga, kung ano yung pinagpa-practicean mo, yun ang gagamitin mo. Huwag ka ma-distract. Siguro ang gawin mo rin, kung ano yung ginamit mo, yun lang din ang dala mo para hindi din masyado marami yung titingnan mo sa table mo. Kasi it can get a bit, nakakalito rin at medyo panicky ka rin on that day sa dami ng iniintindi. So, again here, nasobrahan ko this part. But, okay lang, i-blend lang natin ng maayos yan. Next is powder. For today, I will mix the Laura Mercier Translucent Glow Powder and also the Belo Sun Expert. Why am I going to do that? This one, if I apply too much all over my skin, super glowy. You know, if I'm the bride, I really don't want to look super glowy. Kasi yun nga, nagmumukha akong malangis or mukhang parang yung mga high points masyado namang super highlighted. Parang gusto ko saktong highlight lang yun. Pero ito yun. Kung ano yung magbibigay ng saktong highlight lang sa'yo, this is the powder that I recommend that you use. The Belo one is very good to mattify skin. And also, the good thing about this powder is that when you apply, it's really dry, and then it gets really nice on the skin. Like, it gives you that natural, nice, smooth skin. Pero paghahaluin natin sila ngayon. So here is the mixed Belo and Laura Mercier powder. And with just my powder brush, I'll do this. So by mixing, maybe I will cut down the glow a little bit because the Laura Mercier one really gives that glow. Next is blush. Of course, for the blush, I will have to use something that will really last the entire night, and this is it. This is the naked one. So with my blush brush, let me just apply a little. So with the tip about blushes nowadays is that we normally like put on like on top of our noses like on a daily basis. Nauso yung trend na yun, di ba? But maybe for this, try to go classic lang para sometimes the tendency of putting too much blush is that bigla ka namang may pulang-pula sa face. Parang nice, glowing, parang flushed look lang on your wedding day, di ba? I'm loving it so far. I say that a lot, but it's true. I'm loving it so far. You gotta like your work. That's also a tip. When you decide that you're gonna put on your own makeup for your wedding day, you really have to love the way you put on makeup. Talagang important yon. And it's also good to note that you should know your face really well. Like, you know what works for you. You know the makeup that you need to apply to accentuate all that beauty that you have. Makeup shouldn't really hide your face or your skin. It should just accentuate what you already have. That beautiful canvas. Now, ito na. Lalagyan ko ng kaunti lang. Kasi pag na-overdo ko to, talagang not so good. With the Laura Mercier powder, ito yung gagawin kong highlighter. Dito lang. Let me just use a different brush. So, this one, ganun lang. Hindi ako magaling maglagay ng highlighter, but because we have this powder, let's just apply. See, do you see it? Ayan, no? Oh, in fairness. Like I said, this is something that I don't normally do because I don't like highlighting. Like, if my face is puffy, I don't like applying something that will accentuate the puff. So I just normally just let the oils of my face create that nice dewy look on my face. Tip number 5. Make your makeup time your relaxation time. Yes. And that would mean you will have to get help in other areas of your wedding. Like, for instance, you need a wedding coordinator on the day to be able to take care of the rest of the wedding, because if you're going to dress yourself up, you're going to put on makeup by yourself on your wedding day, you will have to stop. Like 1 good hour na titigil ka talaga para gawin yung makeup mo. And, you know, makeup artists, they make sure that they relax the bride. And yun nga, whenever someone applies makeup on you, it really relaxes you. And it's the same naman din if you put on your makeup by yourself, it will also relax you. So this is the perfect time to just take it easy and just have faith that everything you planned on the day will just run smoothly. So just take your time, put on your makeup. Remember, the best results happen when you are just steady, relaxed, and just doing or walking and journeying as you go, right? And with that, I'm going to apply lipstick. For today, I will try to do 1 light one and also 1 bold lipstick. So these are just options that you can do on the day of your wedding. So I will show you a pink lip and then I will show you a red lip. On my wedding day, I was wearing a red lip because I felt that that was more me. That was more who I represent myself to everyone. I love bold colored lipsticks, and I choose that more than pinks or the light pinks or very nude lips. So I didn't even choose a nude lipstick. I chose this really nice, like baby pink lipstick for us today. So let's start with the light one. So we've already applied the the lip balm. And of course, like I always do, I don't line my lips. So what I do is put on another lip color, and this is the Maybelline Powder Matte Raw Cocoa. There. Just I applied a little bit here, just on my lip line over here. Pink lipstick. This is like a nice baby pink. So yeah, you know those hacks right now where you apply that a darker shade of lip liner? This is the same concept, except I used a lipstick. Like the brown adds a bit more depth to my lips right now. Woo, I like it. Oh my, I like it so much. I like it so much. But I love this. I love this. Like, I forgot about this lipstick. I have to use it more often. But look at that. It's just that nice baby pink, right? So it's so perfect for that look where you just want to look really nice and put together and just nice and glowing bride, right? Ganda, ang ganda. Before we move on to the red, this is the final look for the pink lips with the basic makeup. Next is the red lipstick. Let me just remove my lip color. For the bold lips, red is always a good choice. But I would suggest to use a matte lipstick. So that means you're gonna have to prep your lips before. So let me just do that, just a quick swipe, and just let it absorb and apply a little bit later. I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit. So now that the lip gloss is there and it has absorbed and I took out all the excess, I'm going to apply now my Revlon matte lipstick in Show Off. This is the best red for me right now. Also, a good tip for red lipstick, make sure that if you're going to do your like prenup pictures or the photo shoot right after the church, you have to reapply. Just check your lips. My wedding photos, I forgot to touch up on my lips. So I have pictures of my lips without any lip inside. I mean, without any lipstick inside my lips. So talagang yung like a portion of my lips didn't have lipstick on, and there's proof of it on my photo. So parang sayang. Parang ganun talaga ka-importante sa akin yung pictures ko noon kasi talagang yun ang babalikan at titingnan ko. So I really wanted it to be, not naman super perfect, but maganda and just the right perfection for me. So yun lang. So the makeup I did today was basically just colors that will complement any lipstick at this point. But if you really want something less pink on the cheeks to match the red lipstick, you can put a little bit of bronzer. Or if you want, you can opt for like a peachy shade of blush on the skin. But this one, I feel like pwede siya both ways. If you put on a red lip or if you put on like a really nice light pink on your lips, it's gonna work both ways. So here is the final look for the red lips. So which one do you like better, the red or the pink? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah. I like both colors. Hala. My last and final tip is tip number 6. Enjoy the process. Like for everything, for every aspect of your wedding, just enjoy the process. The selection of the venue, the food, the guests, everything about it, just enjoy the process. And with makeup, if you feel like it will just add more stress to you on the day, then get the makeup artist. But if you really would like to do it by yourself, it's such a nice thing to do it by yourself, right? Ang ganda ng feeling na, oy, ako naglagay ng makeup on the day. Kasi, yun naman yun eh, yung joy na alam mo yung face mo, alam mo yung skin mo, at alam mo rin kung ano yung look na gusto mong gawin sa sarili mo. Ikaw lang talaga yun makakagawa for yourself. So, the best way to really add to your 100% decision on this is the joy that it should bring you as you put on makeup. So that is it. Those are my 6 tips on how to do your makeup on your wedding day and what to expect on your wedding day. Also, I hope these nuggets of experience will be able to help you decide on what to do if you're going to put on makeup for yourself or you're going to hire someone to do it for you. But whatever the decision is, it's going to be your day, so enjoy. So that is it for now, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.